Oh. Live again. Chat. I'm here. Dang it. This is why. No, literally, just... Oh, dang. What's your mic on this? It's not great. Okay. That's actually not as bad as I thought it was. Good grief, man. Okay. Let's know if my stream is working. Alright. Alright. Sweet. Working. I wonder if there's a compressor on the mic thing, because I don't have an actual mic, so it's going to sound like horrible. Edit filters. Noise suppression. Compressor. I wonder if that'll help at all. Okay. Now to try it again. Okay, I guess it's slightly better. Alright. Coming back. Rolling it back. Alright. Well, it's looking like it's just not gonna work. It's sad. Spending like... Huh? Wait, what? What is she doing? Wait. Huh? You... I think she might be doing something kind of stupid. Oh my gosh, dude, that's crazy. That is hilarious. Oh, dang it. Headache. Oh, hold on. Streamlabs Mobile is definitely a thing, right? Streamlabs Mobile. Yeah, it's a thing. Live stream from your phone with the Streamlabs mobile app. IRL, or capture your screen with your favorite streaming. Literally, it's a thing. It's so easy. Oh gosh, dude. Oh, hold on. My eye keeps on getting like bruised up. All right. Gomenasai. Azuta. I know. Oh, I love this one. Okay. 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 Baru. Screen. Not change this while you're live. Yeah, of course not. Video. How is that? Windows? Windows Shift S. Snipping tool. Okay. Well. Yes? Does that work? There we go. Nice. Okay. I resolve. She will be here soon. Oh, no. Discord, please no. I'm bumping things. Yes. Sleep. Well, I got two bangers, one after another. Right. Gonna start my stream now. Wondrous. It looks as if she got it all figured out. Close my settings. There's no one watching my stream. Doesn't really matter to me. Oh, it'd be really great if I could stream on Custom Guild. Probably not. Right? This is a fight you can. Oh, hey. There's someone in chat. Hello. Oh man, I was not expecting someone so soon. Hello. I'm about to be drawing. I'm helping my girlfriend get set up because she's gonna stream with me. Chotomate. I need that, I guess. I'm feeling it. I might do some animation as well. I had an idea earlier, so. I really gotta do better at posting my stuff on YouTube. Oh, I should do hi, Aurora. Love you. I should do a pin. How do I do a pin comment? Hold on. Wait. Oh, by the way, Aurora, I can, I don't know why this is the case, because I had to wait 24 hours for doing it on my channel, but I just went and I tried to do the whole stream thing on Custom Guild, and it literally just let me. Someone already? No, wait, hold on. Why does it say I'm live here? L? L. The inside jokes are going hard. Okay. Watch time. Channel analytics. Hey, there's... Yeah. Okay. Bye. Okay, well, guess I'm currently streaming. I don't know. You thought I was a girl? Why did you think I was a girl? Nope. That's really funny. Nice, nice. Is it delicious? What is this? Oh man, I'm pretty distracted right now. I'm very, very new to streaming. Okay, well, I really have no reason not to just start my stream. Aurora, you can catch up. So yeah, I'm gonna switch over to this. Hey, it worked. Can y'all see me, right? Put my program down. Wonders. There is only one thing better than delicious food, and it's very subjective and opinionated, because I think very good art is better than good food, but you know, I'm probably biased. So, okay. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna warm up, and then I'm gonna draw Jackson. So, yeah, expect a lot of yapping, since there's someone here who is not. Oh, wondrous prize, excellent. Expect a lot of yapping. There's someone here who has not heard my spiel on Von Nihilo. Von Nihilo, if you didn't know, is a custom world that I have made in the past, I don't know how long. But yeah, I made it and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So I'm gonna draw one of the main characters. I recently started, I'm gonna post a video on the Custom Guild YouTube channel, which you should definitely check out. I'm gonna post a video and there's gonna be a lot of Von Nihilo stuff on there, as well as probably a couple of, what is it? As well as a couple of spoilers, yeah, spoilers for other stuff. I would also, like, greatly suggest, now there's 3 viewers, wondrous. I would also greatly suggest checking out the Patreon free tier, because, like, whenever we do post stuff, it's usually free tier. There's a couple of things that we've put on other tiers, but we don't even have a paid tier yet, so, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna let's, I don't know. I'm gonna use Bridgman's. I haven't used Bridgman's in a while. I've just been warming up on, like, keynotes and pen, usually, but, yeah, let's do some anatomy studies. There it is. Cat's Eye. No, who's Cat's Eye? That's, oh gosh. I just opened the most horrible page ever. Oh, I hate what I'm looking at so much. No, wait. Oh gosh. I think I'm, like, permanently scarred. I opened up to a face page. It was like something that haunts my nose. Oh my goodness. Cat's Eye. Is it a song? Rhythm. Let's do rhythm. The rhythm studies basically is like line of action. So, just gonna make. Ooh, okay. I see what's happening here. Yes, Aurora is going to catch me every time I start singing Disney. Now, I'm not a fan of Disney. I'm also not a fan of Disney. I just get stuck in my head when other things do. Oh, hold on. Skipped frame. That's not good. Well. Eventually I'll get a bit up. It's glitching out my audio. Yeah, I know there's background music. I did that on purpose. Should I turn the music off? It might end up looking really wonky, but okay. Again, I would warm up. Hey, blood coagulant. Okay. Going to turn the music off and close the tab because it's probably going to be glitching up like everything. Turning that off. I do draw better with music, but it's fine. Now I'm also closing a bunch of other Google tabs because I want to keep my stream running, excuse me, at least different. Not different? No, better. Decent. Keeping Upwork open, probably keeping Arc Studios open as well. Discord. I could probably close Discord. Yeah, I'll close Discord. Keep Google open because it's an absolute pain to get back open. And also make sure my streaming software is open. Awkward silence is a vibe? No. Oh my goodness. It's a little bit more, honestly, in my opinion, a little bit more of a vibe when it's moving animation. Lately, one of the Discord servers that Aurora and I are in, there's been a particular user that's been watching me do animation. It's been a lot of fun. I'm really going to start streaming animation on here. I'm really excited about it. DM you from my phone? Yeah, I can do that. Or I can literally just read the comments and speak. I think there's a delay. There is a. I know there is a delay, but it's fine. Keeping up. I need to move forward. I have not drawn much. Big Mac KFC. Aurora, choose wisely. I think we both know the answer to this. It's not Mickey D's. Wow. Wow. Just earlier I was talking about all the green flags, Aurora. You're right. I do need to keep Discord open. That's my bad. Maybe I'll close. Ah, what the heck? I'll just close it. Google. Or when I come over tomorrow, I will probably have to redo all the Upwork stuff, but that's fine. Panda. Okay. Green flags returned. Panda's absolutely peak. This looks extremely wonky, but we're gonna roll with it. Oh, massive shoulder. Hold on. Yep, keep that smaller. Hello? Rita? Oh, you're calling me? Discord is open. One moment. Yo tomate. Hello? Thing, please. Half Australian, half Portuguese. Okay, to be fair, both of those are like peak. Like peak ethnicities. Australians, you can't kill an Australian. It's impossible to kill an Australian. In Portugal, I've never been to Portugal myself, but my parents have, and they think it's absolutely gorgeous. So I say that's like double peak. Hello, computer, can you open this thing? I know, I'm sorry. My computer's being really slow. Is whoa. 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 That was some weird audio. Aurora, your audio sounds so weird. Oh no. This might not work. I'm sorry. This might not work. Hold on. Hold on. Honestly, kind of fun having like a horrible computer. Bro, guess what I'm doing here. I think just zoom in. Weird. Sorry, Aurora. Yes, she is fully grown. I don't. Okay, this I don't usually do this like abdominal part whenever I'm doing rhythm like this, but for some reason today like a vibe. And I'm also loosening up like crazy. So here's what we're gonna do. That might not work. I don't know. I mean, we could try it. Be a little better, but that's a pretty good little pose. Move on to the next one. Hello, Rita, please. Gnarly. Hold on. That's the song. Okay. Yeah, my computer is not very happy with me right now. It's not even letting me like open up Discord as an application. It's not letting me do anything right now, really. Not like I can just allow you. I'm Yeah, that works. I am barely capable of doing anything right now, so a mess. I was cutting out frame detected 50% of the last 2 minutes. Man. Hold on. Yeah, my computer is not happy with me. Yeah, it's true. We can literally be in the same room. Can I click anything? Hello? Okay. Fun. I'm not even able to click anything right now. Not letting me. Hi. Neither of us are from the UK. We are both we're both American to the core. 6 alert. We're in the Mercas. I can actually figure out how to get my computer to respond to me. It's literally just not. Spain. I'm in Spain, but without the S. Wait. I'm in Spain, but without the spin. Ah! All right. Well, I mean, I guess my programs are responding decently well. Nothing else is responding, but we're gonna we're gonna draw something here in the corner. I don't know why my cursor is like that, but I'm just gonna like deal with it. Yes. Dutch, yes. Okay, I might have actually put that a little low. I have some bad habits while drawing. Right. We're about to run into one of them like, right now. One of the bad habits is sometimes I literally just do better without instruction. That is a bad habit. It might sound like, oh wow, you can go without a plan and still end up with something decent. Eh, eh. Sometimes that bad habit gets in the way. Big time. Very, very big time. I really should be consistently using instruction. Why am I not? Because, hello, please. There we go. Hold on. My program actually is fine. I might be able to. Restart my stream for the fourth time. Actually, that's alright. I'm not gonna worry about it. That is not what I wanted. Making a ref sheet for OC. Yes, this is the infamous streaming from the phone using the corner. Or using the corner? What? Using the phone camera. I should stop speaking English permanently. What do you look like? Attractive. Well, that answer works for you, but not for me. I am the one the one of us is attractive, the other one's average. I am the average one. Don't let her tell you otherwise. Aurora is the attractive one. I am the average one. She's gonna come for my soul now and get upset at me for insulting her boyfriend. Oh my goodness. Do volume bow on. I'm looking at your chat right now, Aurora. Alright, wait here. I just stormed and I didn't plan that out. I wasn't going for this. Why did I end up with an arm? I don't know why I ended up with an arm. Um, okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I think I figured it out. I have that one like Naruto filler song stuck in my head. I haven't been watching Naruto lately, so I don't understand why. Why am I not surprised? Aurora's viewers is like, draw back. Reasons I'm not surprised. Hello? No, don't do that. Please. I don't want. Okay, be slow. My program is responding to me. Oh, that's incredible. Okay, I wanted to get started on my bro, my dude, here, Jackson Stark. Please close Discord. There we go. Stream is stuck upside down. Why don't you just flip yourself around? Just like, are you upside down? Just be upside down. Upside up. Okay. What do I want to do? So, how do I want to start this? I did my rhythm. I feel relatively loose already. 40 minutes in, I'm loose. How do I want to do this? Well, I guess I'll just wait. No. I did have. I knew what I wanted to do, didn't I? I did, but I forgot what I wanted to do though. Oh, right. Being an artist sucks sometimes. It sucks because like sometimes you have this really really good idea for what you want to do. You sit down to draw and you're like, wait, I'm not warmed up. I want it to be perfect, so you warm up, and then you forget what you're trying to do. Ah, it sucks. Anyways, I guess I just gotta start. I don't know. Dude, what do I want Jackson to be doing? Y'all are I'm gonna love him. Jackson is the best. Okay. Jackson Stark. Yeah, I know, but I'm not gonna do. I don't want to do a full body. I don't do full bodies very often. Perspective is like my specialty. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I think I have. I think I'm done. I hold great pride in my ability to just draw hands. There are so many artists who, for some reason, think it's difficult to draw hands. No, just like anything else, drawing hands is easy when you learn it. It's easy. You just gotta learn. Learning is the basis of art. Art is not an art, as people say. People have an impression of what art actually is. It's not. It's not something sentimental. Not something you sit down and do without a plan. Art, whenever you're actually sitting down to do art, you're actually engaging in a form of science. You're studying what you're attempting to recreate. You're learning every aspect about it, the shape, the shadows, the texture, even the the texture in lighting. But yes, indeed. Oh, I remembered. This was not my original plan, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Okay, that's too big. Might not matter actually. It kind of doesn't. Just gonna like correct some things as I go here. Or if you look up at the right time, you're gonna wonder why I'm doing something so huge right in the front of the canvas. I promise you, just let me cook. Okay. I've got a style. You know what my style is. You seem to quite like my style. But very fun. Actually, not very fun. High school. High school is not fun. I mean, okay. I shouldn't judge high school so harshly. I didn't spend all 4 of my years in high school. I graduated early. Well, only because I was in school, but I also tested higher than my grade when it came to intelligence. I was college. Yes. I was like apparently college intellect by the time I was in grade, according to my testing results. From people that I know and even people that I mentor, yes, I'm still young, but I do have some people that would consider me a mentor. For them, school is not very fun. I just remember hating school because I always wanted to be off doing something else. Something that's a little bit more. Anyways, see, or ways. Bill. Unfortunately, Bill's not feeling particularly outgoing today. Oh my goodness, I'm remembering all the Phil moments that Aurora and I have had. She looked up at the right moment and heard me talking about Phil. Yes, I'm straight as a board. Okay, thanks for joining us, or joining me. I guess Aurora and I aren't streaming together anymore. But thanks for sticking around for a while. Have a good day. Okay, something isn't quite right about this. I think I can fix it with Andy Dandy Transform Tool. The lasso, which is a trap. It's a trap. Don't listen to the lasso. Yes, I can. I'm actually on your stream. Please do. How many? You have 4 viewers. Very, very fun. Local shrimp boy. Gotta go. Oh, you are still here. Hi. was always the problem. I might go. I like the shape of the fingers. I don't like anything else about it. Something very characteristic of my style. These very geometric looking shapes. And honestly, I do like the fingers, but I can redraw them. I'm just gonna use this as a base. I did. I watched. I'm on my supercomputer. I'm watching that. Yeah, I know. I'm watching your stream. I can make another character do a dance. I animate quite often. Our other stream will be me making the character dance. Honestly, okay, Aurora. What would you think of making Nikki do like a trendy dance? I can hear you raging over your own art right now. Like, oh no. How about that? What are you drawing? What are you drawing right now? No. You know. Well, those are legs. No, hold on. Over there. Good. All right. I think bro's gonna have your. Why? Because why not? Partially designing, partially just drawing this character. Because I'm not like totally sold on this design right now. Okay, piecing it together with go. Getting some promo right now. That's fun. Ooh. I should be. I should just be drawing this direction right now, but it just worked out really well. Yeah, okay, that's working. That's working. only because the slight angle of the face, I need to be careful about drawing. And ears at eye level. Yeah, the other side as well. We're technically eye level. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Metal face. Hearing about a metal face right now. This, move a little closer. It's got a slighter frame than that. Oh, that's gonna be kind of peak, not gonna lie, hold on. I'm receiving delay on chat. Makes it more difficult to respond. Hi, Jobu. I don't know. Oh, man, the angle is peak, but it might not work. So. Nani? Say something. Probably make it sort of like that. This is gonna be closer to the body. Bring his arm forward. Figure out how to do this. Planning it out. It has the potential to look even peaker, but I need to figure out what I'm doing here. Okay. No. Throwing me off a little bit. Actually, that's okay. I can roll with that. Okay, I think I might switch up my plan. Originally, I was gonna have him like pulling on his glove, but the way I drew it, see that the angle looks a little bit more natural. His chest is facing diagonally this way, and I can't figure out how to get his arm over here. So, okay. Have a good night. Sayonara. Okay, so here's my plan. Right? Right? I'm gonna have this is super peak. Hold on. Cannot figure out with the life how to get this to work. Now, word. Since there's such a delay, it's probably really difficult to understand what I'm saying right now. Aurora. But you just said you could align right, and I know exactly what that's like. One viewer. Alone. Looks like he's throwing stuff. He could be. He could be. Hold on, because this whole thing is like. Actually, that's super peak. I'm probably gonna use that. Which means I need to like super exaggerate the angle. Originally, what I was gonna do was I was gonna have him like sliding forward, or well, not originally. This was like secondarily. This was Plan B. I might actually not use that though. Instead, what I might do here. Critique on your piece. Okay, let me look for a second. I gotta like turn my head upside down. What do you mean? Okay, you're over. Okay, you're over here bashing yourself on how it looks. I see something that actually looks really peak. Okay, okay, okay. I don't know what you're trying to go for vibe wise. If you want her to look more feminine than she is, I would recommend thinning down the neck, making the face narrower, also bringing the shoulders closer together and making them sharper. For women, it's pretty common to draw them with almost square looking shoulders. It's pretty cool, but you have to make it sort of an exaggerated point just a little bit. But then again, I know your style is very different from mine, so I'm not going to push that. Um, yes, your collarbone is also kind of weird. The collarbone wraps around sort of like an oval. So if you were to look down at a person from a bird's eye view, the collarbone would start like right at the like where the chin is, and it would have this sort of super elongated football look from the front. Um, and the shoulders in the back would complete the football. Oh, frick. I just have a massive muscle cramp. Yeah, yep. Since the thing is delayed, you're probably hearing all this like right now. She's a robot? Oh, oh. Tutto mate. 3 viewers versus my meager 1. Wonderful. That was pretty good. Okay. This is so Jackson. Hold on. This is literally so Jackson. Okay. I think this is pretty good. Aurora, how does this read? Does it read pretty well? What I'm gonna do is have the gun is gonna be spinning over. I should wait the couple seconds it takes for chat to catch up. Actually, it's like almost 3. Oh, where did the time go? I'm gonna go for it. Why am I looking at it? Let's get started on Jackson's Star. The Calm Age. You look at the bobblehead. Hold on, my phone turned off. You gotta zoom out. I can't see. I don't think so. Bobblehead. I need to shape this out a little better. There it is. There it is. She does not look like a bobblehead. You're imagining it. You're imagining it. Brother Jackson, I'm so wonderful. Refresh chat, please. Peak. Very peak. I know. I'm so happy with it. Hello? Thing isn't working. There we go. Dang. To, I was I was so locked in. Hold on. Whoa. Still really locked in. I could stream. That's crazy. I love it when that happens. I genuinely love it. Because of what I do. Cool. There's gloves. There's gloves. He wears fingerless gloves. Some people will think that's lame. I think it's really cool. And personally, Aurora, personally, I think Amira should wear them too. Yeah, you do. It's it's pretty dang attractive. Okay. Well, Oh, I got locked in again. Hold on. I want a different vibe from him. That's perfect. Did you cook? NIHILO. Well, got another one. Hello. Yes, Aurora, her hair is quite deep. You cooked. Okay. For the one other person who joined us, welcome. You have joined at actually the right time because I'm just about to get working on some line art. Um, yeah. Well, I'm also recording this. I'm gonna edit it into a video, so I'm gonna rant a little bit about the character before I get started on the line art while I get my frame set up here. So this is Jackson Stark. He is the leader of the rebellion. The 5-year rebellion is what it's called because it's the longest lasting rebellion, and that sort of became its that sort of became its like trademark, right? So in Von Nihilo, the communistic government would squish most rebellion, if actually pretty much every rebellion, within the course of about I want to say about like 2 or 3 months. And then there's like one or two of them that lasted like a year. None of them have even gotten close to lasting 5 years. However, Jackson Stark, the man, the myth, the legend, they call him the man who never dies. This is because of a certain part of his power, which I will get into later. Started the 5-year rebellion and has been a thorn in the side of the Stellar being the government, for that whole 5 years. And then suddenly, it was reported that he had been killed. Although, since I'm drawing him now, you can assume his quote unquote death was short lived. Now, brief exposition on the magic system of Von Nihilo. It is called the Manifest magic system, and it is based around a substance called fractured energy. Okay? I'm not going to get into the origins of all this, even though I could. I did that in another recording, which I'm going to edit into the same video. However, getting into Manifest, what they actually are, fractured energy basically surrounds emotions, and it creates what's called an ignition. Basically, the way that a star works, it's like you condense fractured energy together, it fuses, creates its own gravitational pull, and then brings more fractured energy in and creates this perpetual motion cycle, making an ability that acts sort of like a tool. So another short thing that I like to mention about Manifest is you can never get stronger or more potent with a Manifest, only more skilled with the abilities it gives you. So, what is Jackson's Manifest? Yes, because Jackson is a manifester. Not everyone is a manifester. Jackson is one of the few. Is Manifest? So manifestors usually fit into classes, right? There's the Gladius class, there's the Romulus class, there's the Arsenal class, and then there's the Commander class. However, Jackson does not fit into any of those, right? And they'll all have their own trademark. Romulus class being you would enhance your own body. Gladius class being you specialize in a conjured or fractured core made. Fractured core is a certain type of crystal that is made of pure fractured energy. If a weapon is made of fractured core, someone can be a Gladius class specializing in that particular weapon. Or they can conjure their weapon. And then there's the Arsenal class, being that you conjure a tool set. Some of it could be like just all weapons that are meant for different things. Some of them could be. I'll go over a different character in another video, but it'll all be explained there. And the Commander class being your classic, your emitter from Hunter x Hunter, your I cast Fireball wizard from D&D. So this guy, Jackson Stark, does not fit into any of those categories. That means he is a member of what is called the Olympian class. The Olympian class is something that sort of breaks the laws of physics and breaks the laws of what people know fractured energy to really do, right? So what is Jackson's ability? Well, Jackson has the ability of increasing his odds of success at a certain type of action. It depends on the action that he's doing, and it also depends on the risk of the action. The riskier the action, the more likely he is to succeed, up to 50%, or the flip of like a 1 in 2, right? It's closer to 50% because canon, sort of like what he's able to do, there is always a chance of failure, right? He can never fully, like, well, that's also not entirely true. But if just with this base ability, his external manifest, because all manifests are separated from external and internal, but his external manifest allows him to increase his chances of something, and that can never be reduced to a 100% chance, but it can go up to 50. So how exactly does that work? Say he is attempting to jump across a cliff, and the risk is so high. It's incredibly high. It's technically possible, but the risk is like death. If he fails, he dies. That actually reduces his chances, or that actually brings his chances up to 50% success rate. Now, obviously, that does not guarantee success. And if you're paying attention, well, actually, I need to explain that part. An ignition happens, like I mentioned. Actually, yeah, if you are paying attention. If I mentioned emotions are what bring fractured energy together and creates the ignition. Well, identity is a huge part of that. The emotion that invokes your identity. Whenever you have a certain identity in yourself, fractured energy will basically form an ignition that reflects that. Jackson is a real seeker. He does not believe in 100% chances. He doesn't believe in guarantees. He doesn't believe in security. He believes in taking chances. You won't get anywhere unless you're willing to take a risk. That is what he puts a lot of his identity into. And it makes sense as to why his manifest ended up that way. Now, I mentioned something earlier. Internal manifest. What does an internal manifest do? Well, an internal manifest, to describe it in the same philosophical terms that I just did for an external manifest, is essentially the emotion that drives your external manifest. It's what lies beneath the surface. So von NIHILO is huge on psychology here. I love this world, and I'm really excited to get more of it released. But the internal manifest for Jackson is based around his fear of failure. It's funny that you would see a character who puts so much stock and basis into taking risks, but he's got this crippling fear of failure, right? Because he's the leader of a rebellion. He wants the people under him to succeed. He doesn't want to see them get hurt. So this is really cool. An internal manifest, like I mentioned, being the emotion that powers and drives the external manifest, pretty much always supports the external manifest. His is no different, although with the Olympian class in particular, it doesn't always fit in the way that you'd think it would, because Olympians break the rule. So his internal manifest, his external manifest is called the odds. Obviously, you probably guessed that one, but his internal manifest is called reroll. Now, based around that little explanation, I'm sure if you are listening, dear viewer who is not Aurora, he can reroll his chances however many times that he wants, right? There is a limit to this, and I'm getting to it. But like I mentioned earlier, how I mentioned he doesn't have a guaranteed success, that isn't true. Because he can guarantee his success, but there's a very big drawback to reroll, right? So every time he re-rolls, he decreases his chance of success for his next risk, the next risk that he takes, by the power of 1.5. So when he does re-roll, the chances of succeeding the next thing that he tries is, say it was a 50% chance. It would probably go down to a 75% chance or something along those lines. My math is probably not perfect there. Don't quote me. And then if he uses it again on the same risk, he's reducing that probably to, I don't know, like 130% chance. Or not 130% chance, a 1 in 130. Do it again, you probably have what? That's like it's like a 200, 1 in 200. You can see it's going to get more and more and more each time that he uses it. So the chances, he could probably use reroll a couple times safely, but what happens when he absolutely must succeed on something? that's where you get the danger. And that also reflects his whole worldview, how there is no guarantee. There's no such thing as guaranteed success. And if you do like absolutely ensure your success on one thing, it's gonna come around to bite you. He does not believe in guarantees. He doesn't believe in immortality. He believes in living life okay with the chances. So let's get into line art. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh my goodness. I wish people liked listening to lore. I wish people knew that. Hey, where do I want to start here? First things first, I do want to increase my brush size. Probably start on the hand. It's going to be the thickest area. And for this guy, I'm probably going to be relatively thick and messy. Not like messy, messy, but messy enough to where you can see the bumps along the outside. That's sort of what's characteristic about my art style, anyways. I don't really like to spend a lot of time keeping things refined. Even I could, and then there's times where I actually am in that mood, and I do want to make it look really, really clean. But most of the time, I prefer the rougher look. Okay, actually, before I get too sucked into this, I'm gonna go get some water because holy goodness, I have a headache and a half. So I will be right back. All right. I have returned. I am probably going to pull up some music and play it because I am royally locked in. So I will probably stop at some point before I get to coloring and let you guys know, or rather not let you guys know. Probably going to do a little bit more exposition on the world because as much, see, this is what Aurora says, right? As much as I love art, and my room open, art does not really mean much if it doesn't have a story around it. That's my firm belief. Every artist is attempting to tell a story, no matter what the art form is. Well, I'm gonna pull up some music real quick. I'm gonna put it on because that's gonna be a little, probably more fun to listen to than my breathing, with nothing else going on. So, that. Oh, there's a monkey. There's a monkey on my desktop. My desktop screen, I should say. Okay. And while the music's playing, I'm probably just going to mute myself. So, I shall return.